and welcome to GamesWorld Live. I'm Andy Collins, and you lot are just in time for the Bonfire Party special. Now this week, I've been crashed a lovely house here in Shropshire. Come and meet the team leader. This is Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hello.
Okay, now not only is Alex my team leader, he is also a huge media star. Why? Because he's won a fantastic prize. Do you want to see it? Well, take a look at this. What are you doing? Ugh. What's that? Golly. This is the Nintendo hotline. If you are stuck on a game, these people can help you. Over the last 4 years, these guys have helped an awful lot of games players, and they are expecting their millionth caller any second now. The calls were coming in thick and fast. Time was running out. The pressure was on. We needed a winner. Okay, this is it. The next person who phones will be our 1 millionth caller. Yes!
Hello, congratulations, you're our 1 millionth caller.
Hurrah! Hello, Alex. You are a winner. Congratulations. How tall are you, Alex? Yeah? And what's your address? Why? Because we're coming to do a show, GamesWorld Live, from your home. And you'll need some friends as well. So let's meet this week's team.
I'm Miranda.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Rowan.
That's my big sister.
And that's my little brother.
I've got an Atari Lynx and Amiga. And we fight dirty.
Fighting talk, that's what I like to hear from my team. Victory will be ours. We might look like kittens, but looks can be deceiving. If you think you can beat the Tanker villains, phone in now. Oh dear, not only have you got tomato sauce all over your body, but you've also won £3,000 worth of games. And that is not all, Alex, because you have won the first ever edition in the world of Donkey Kong. Brought in by the man himself. Here he comes, Donkey Kong. Yes. And I must say, it looks very much like Jeremy Daldry. It's got to be said. Looks like Jeremy. Okay, there you are. Now, keep that. People will try and nick that, because that is worth... Oh, that is such a prize. That is unbelievable. And Alex is a winner. My team are winners. That means that we are going to be winners tonight. Oh, yes. Of course, you lot can phone in if you think differently. And don't forget, Jez is waiting for your phone calls in the studio if you do. Hello, mate. How you doing? Nice to meet you. Jez, how you doing?
Given the sorry-looking state of those players, Andy, I expect the phones will be jam-packed full of people who want to take them on. And we have got the phone, we've got the fax, we're buzzing away nicely. We also have shelves full of prizes. All of these prizes are up for grabs tonight, and you, yes, you, could win one of them. We also have a star prize. We always have a star prize. And tonight's star prize is being demonstrated very ably by Jess, isn't it, Jess? Yes, it is. And it is a Sega Mega Drive and Sonic and Knuckles. If you want the chance to slaughter Andy's team tonight, then nominate yourself on 0891 40 50 50. That's 0891 40 50 50. Now, I've picked some of the best games players this land has to offer, and Andy, I can tell you, you're in trouble. But people from home can win too. You can win too with our mystery box competition. And this week's clue, there it is. This week's clue is it's a coin collecting extravaganza. If you can identify tonight's mystery game, get dialing now on 0891 40 50 50. Our first challenge tonight is Power Rangers on the Mega Drive, a transforming robotic rumble between everyone's favourite telly heroes. It's a brand new beat 'em up, so let's see what our challenges make of it over one round of metallic mayhem. I need a player, I need a phone call, and I'm going to have Tony Curtis. Tony, you there? You there, Tony?
Yeah.
Hiya, Tony, how you doing?
All right, thanks.
How old are you, Tony?
I'm 17.
17. Now, very famous name you've got. You must get the mickey taken quite a lot.
Nah, that's all right.
You don't, nobody ever says, what was it like working with Jack Lemmon and Marilyn Monroe?
No?
They don't? Oh, I'm surprised. What's your favourite games then?
It's got to be Street Fighter 2 and Echo Dolphin.
Street Fighter, of course, you've got to beat him up here, so hopefully that'll help you. I think you'll do well. Anybody with such a famous name, I wish I was called Jack Lemmon. It's very cool. Andy, it doesn't matter how much you preen it, it will still look awful. Over to you.
Does it look all right? I mean, that balaclava ruined it. Oh, welcome back. Now, you've met the team, but let's just have a quick recap on their names. Over here, we've got...
Alex.
Team captain.
Miranda.
Rowan, and they are my team. Yes, and of course my mascot, Jeremy Daldry II. Okay, next game, we'll have Miranda. Up you come, Miranda. Get yourself down. We'll get ourselves in position. That's it. Now, Miranda, I have been told by the team captain that you're good at this game. Is that true?
Of course I am. I'm a woman. We're the best.
And who's going to argue? Because she's got a mean right hook. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Off you go. On, Miranda.
Off we go with Power Rangers. Miranda for the home team. Tony, for the phones. And it's a great game. It's a new game. We like new games. Super power bars below their names. It's one round, of course, one round only. So the first fall will go out. Andy the monkey. It's difficult to tell who's who, really, isn't it? At the moment, it is Miranda. Oh, it's very close. It has to be said. Tony Curtis versus Miranda. Hopefully, Tony will come good for us. I think he can do. I mean, he's a very good player. We only do have the best players on the show. Green Ranger, of course, Tony. The Red Ranger is Miranda, and Tony's slightly worse off. It's close. It's close. It might go the distance. There's only 18 seconds left on the clock, and then, of course, it'll be the person with the least power bar will go out, and at the moment it does look like Tony. Come on, Tony. 10 seconds to go. There's plenty of time. Tony's the green character. Miranda's the red. Not seeing any special moves. There's a gunshot. There's a backflip. Haven't actually seen any. Oh, there's a gunshot. There's another gunshot. Come on, Tony. You're getting slaughtered, my friend. 1 second. Oh, it's a win for the home team. So that's a win for the home team there, rather unfortunately, which means they get to pick an envelope, which I need to know about. So maybe we should go back to Andy. Andy, you've got to pick an envelope.
We sure have, Jez. 1-0, 1-0. Yes, OK, Miranda, you've got to pick an envelope. What number do you want?
Number 1.
Number 1, because we are number 1. OK, here we go. Jezzy, what have we won?
Envelope number 1. Whatever is in this envelope, of course, will be Miranda's prize. Andy does get very excited when he gets that close to a girl. I've tried to help him with it, but, you know, what can I say? Miranda, you have won. You have won a soda stream. There it is. That's been knocking around the set for the past 3 weeks. But now, Miranda, you can get busy with a fizzy, and your name also goes on to our winners board. There is Miranda Norton of the home team. The fax machine is standing by, ready to receive your message. So get faxing on 071 705 3611. That, of course, is 071 705 3611. Fax is anything you like, especially the answer to this question. If you want to win these videos, and here they are. Oh, loads and loads of them. If I sort of show you there. There's, I don't know if you can see, that's one which features Andy. It's called Wind of Amnesia. It's all based on Andy's private life there. In which country does manga originate? If you can answer that question, those videos will be yours. Facts now. Time for our second challenge, I think. It's another sequel with Bubsy the Bobcat 2 as we loose our marbles down the Nile and around the pyramids. Our 2 challenges have just 30 seconds to collect as many marbles as possible to go through. So I need a player, and I'm going to have Duncan Burdett, and I'll use my speakerphone. Duncan, you there?
Hello.
Hiya, Duncan, how you doing?
Okay, thank you.
Now, you're a bit of a fan, I believe, of MTV's own Beavis and Butthead.
Yes.
And you can do quite good impressions, can't you?
God.
Go on, do us an impression, go on.
All right, then.
Go on.
Like, this is cool or something. Yeah. Take that, suck. Yeah, that guy with a bandana that you work with. Oh, like, that's Dave Perry or something. He sucks.
Oh, that was great. That was a top impression. So, I mean, what more do we need to be? You're obviously a great impressionist. You're obviously a great games player. So let's see how you do on Bubsy. Off you go.
Okay.
Off we go with Bubsy. 24 seconds on the clock. 4 marbles at the moment. They're collected. We need to get 68. That's a good score. If you can get around 60s, that's a great score. At the moment, it would appear to be 19 seconds, 12 seconds, 19 marbles, 10 seconds to go. Oh, come on, Duncan. 25 marbles, because marbles down the bottom right there. 2 seconds. I don't think you're going to get any more than that. So there are 25 marbles for Duncan there. That's not bad. That's not bad, Duncan. You could have maybe pushed forward a bit more, but I don't know, Duncan. You did well. I don't think Andy's going to beat it at all. Off you go, Andy. 25 marbles to beat.
Just before we do, Jez, I just got a message for that last phone call who was playing against Miranda. You got beat by a girl, do-da, do-da. OK. Love it. OK. So, you ready for this game? You've won the games, you've won a prize, you win a lot of things?
No, the last thing I won was a pencil case and a parcel thing.
A pencil case and a part. But you've won £3,000 of games. You've won that exclusive Donkey Kong. I mean, that is wonderful, OK? And we'll also throw in a signed picture of Jezzy. I mean, I know it's not much, but it's nice. OK, this game. Easy, marbles, collect many, keep to the right, run really fast. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Go on! Yeah!
Off we go. 25 marbles to beat. Marbles down the bottom right. Only 5 marbles at the moment, 6 marbles, 22 seconds gone. Of course, 25 is the score to try and beat. If you can do that, that would be wonderful. 21 seconds, yeah, 21 marbles, very close, 14 seconds. 71 marbles, you picked up a massive bonus there, a massive marble bonus. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Oh dear, it doesn't look good for us, does it? 77, right, that's an understatement. Duncan was obviously beating with some butt egging it. 77 marbles.
dear. This is too easy. Please, somebody phone up who can face my men. OK, you've got to pick a prize. What number do you want?
Number 3, please, Bob.
Number 3, please, Bob. Right, OK, it's Andy. Number 3, what do you think this is? Right, OK, there's your card. OK. Number 3. Jezzy, what's my winner number 2? 1.
Yeah, it's not going to be many more. Alex, you have won a click and play game created. There it is. The girls will package that up as we speak now, in fact. And your name goes onto our winners board. There it is. Miranda and Alex, 2 home players. Time, I think, for tonight's second sequel with Fatal Fury 2, a classic beat-em-up on the Neo Geo. A frighteningly fierce fistfight over just 1 round of bone-crunching bloodletting. And it's lots of arcade action, and we love it. I need a player. I shall select one now. Andrew Galazzi, are you there?
Yep.
Now, yeah, it's a very violent, very hard, very manly beat 'em up. Do you think you can live up to that?
Yeah, I'll wipe the floor with him.
You're going to wipe the floor with them?
Yeah.
That's all I want to hear. That's all we need. That's simple. That's powerful. Andy, prepare to have your floor wiped.
I laugh at your phone calls. Ha! As we say. So, Rowan, how would we rate ourselves as a bit of a games player on this one?
Definitely the Grandmaster.
The Grandmaster. Here we go. Victory and number 3 are coming up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Off you go.
Off we go. This could be the phone players' come back. Fatal Fury Special, Duckwing versus Wolfgang Krauser. I still didn't pronounce that. Duckwing is being played by Rowan. Krauser is Andrew on the phones at the moment. It's very close. We could do with a victory here, Andrew. I'm not going to put any pressure on you, but come on, Andrew. Oh, your power bar is looking sad. It's looking sad, and it's not looking terribly good. Andrew, I know you can do it. You're doing some lovely, nice punches to the chest there. Oh, this is a comeback. Duckwing and Rowan is now flashing with 35 left on the clock. This has got to be a victory for phones, and indeed it is. That is what we like to see. You may bow your head, Andy. You really may. You've got 2 envelopes, 2 and 4. Which one would you like for your prize, Andrew?
Number 4, please.
Number 4, whatever's in here, of course, will go off to you this very evening. And you have won a Super Game Boy. There it is up on the shelf, and you can do wonderful things with that. What, of course, that means is Andrew's name goes onto our winners board to join the 2 phone players. There it is, Alex and Miranda for the home teams, Andrew for the phones. Now, Andy, you've lost badly. That means a forfeit.
Unfortunately, it does. And sometimes there has to be a weak link in the chain. What happened there, Rowan? What happened?
Oh no, I just lost it.
Just lost it completely, didn't you? Really? OK, tonight's forfeit, well, it's a little bit special. What I want you to do is I just want you to sit in a wheelbarrow with this sign saying, penny for a guy. Nah, it's a bit boring, that. Bit boring. I'll tell you what I want. Strip down to your boxer shorts and stay in that bin and for the whole evening. Back to you, Jesse. Go on, get your clothes off. Come on, quick as you can. Quick.
Lots of nudity in the show. We like it. Don't forget tonight's mystery game phone in. There it is in the mystery game box being held by Joe. And here's your clue again. It's a coin collecting extravaganza. Get dialing if you want to win. Join us right after this break to see who'll go through to the big quiz. Don't go away.
Welcome back to GamesWorld Live Part 2. Now this is Rowan. Now Rowan was our loser. Would you like a would you like a burger?
Yeah.
Would you like some tomato sauce?
Yeah.
Okay then. Well, I'll just give you a bit of tomato sauce in there, mate, because you're looking a bit. I love this show. I love this show. Okay, let's have a look here on the leaderboard. We've got Andrew, we've got Miranda, and we've got Alex. But remember, only 2 of them are going to go through to our grand quiz. Back to you, our very own guy in the studio, Jezzy Boy.
And he actually worked on the makeup in Reservoir Dogs, you can probably tell, can't you? Next up, we're joining the Cape Crusader to eliminate one of our survivors, but that's a little while. Now it's mystery game time, and it's hidden away in here, in our mystery game box. Now, a few people complained last week because I said that was covered with cat skin. Kitten skin. Now, it's quite obviously not covered with kitten skin. It's actually covered with puppy skin, and how you can make that mistake is beyond me. The clue is it's a coin collecting extravaganza, and if you get through with the right answer, you could win all of these games. Now, speaking of games, here's this week's all-format Gallup Ulster Top 5. Soccer fans unite in the stands over FIFA Soccer at number 5, while all guns are blazing at number 4 with Urban Strike. Mortal Kombat 2 is already becoming a classic and holds steady at number 3, while Sonic the Hedgehog 2 climbs to number 2. And Knuckles joins Sonic at the top with the latest platform extravaganza from Sega. Got loads of factors, and we've got a facts winner. Manga originates in Japan, from Matthew Appleyard. So Matthew, all of these videos will go off to you now. Maybe one of Jess, Joe, one of you could come and pass all those off. Thank you very much. We've got some other ones here. John and Les, congratulations on setting the big day from I plus C plus L. So I think somebody's getting married. Isn't that nice? Dear Jeremy, a girl at my school thinks you're really sexy. Yeah, that's true. It's genuine. It's completely genuine. Say hello to Martin Chan from Jay in Brentwood and Essex. And the final one, please could you say hello to Matthew J and David. And please, Matthew J and David, don't fax anymore. And we have got one more. Is this Andy? I think probably, I don't know how I can show that. I'll show it to there, I think. Is this Andy? Well, it certainly looks like Andy to me. Yeah, it's not what I've ever seen him with, just a towel on, of course. Time for some holy smoke and Cape Crusading with Batman and the animated series. You've got to score 700 points in the quickest time possible to power your way through to the big quiz. Whoever fails Gotham City in its hour of need will be eliminated. Only one phone player, and that's Andrew Galazzi, who's on my speakerphone. Andrew, you there?
Yep.
Now, you're upholding the pride of the phone players. You're not going to crack under pressure, are you?
No way, no chance.
No way. You sound very quiet and very confident.
I am confident.
Yeah?
Yeah, too confident.
You're mean and you're focused. That's what we like. Andrew, if you're ready, off you go. Andrew's very mean. He's very confident. He's so confident he stood still for the first 3 seconds, which is the kind of games player I like. So mean, so confident. It's 100 points per baddie you dispatch. And you can see at the moment he's 300 points. He's got 700 to get in total. 14.9, 15 seconds at the moment. That's 500 points there, is it? No, he didn't get 500 points there. 23, 24 seconds, 500 points now. You've still got 200 points to go. 29 seconds, give you about 15 more seconds. That's about 600, one more baddie. One more baddie, Andrew. You can do it. As the guy with the gun, you need to dispatch him, and you do it at 37.8. Not bad, Andrew, not bad. It's a tough game, you have to push forward. It's not the easiest game in the world, but I think that score is good enough, and there it is on the scoreboard. Andrew Galazzi, 37.8. That's a tough score for Andy to beat. It's a tough score for Andy to count that high. Andy, you're looking good. Best haircut I've seen in ages.
Miranda, can I just say, your father must have been a thief because he stole all the stars and put them in your eyes. Oh, you're back. Oh, sorry. OK, Miranda, this is easy. Batman, 37 seconds. It's no trouble. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Off you go.
He'll try anything, won't he? He'll try absolutely anything. Dear, oh dear. Mind you, if I was Andy, I'd try anything as well. 300 points, 7 seconds gone at the moment. And Miranda's doing very well, has to be said. She's a firm player. She's a home player, and I shouldn't really be saying this, but she's doing very well. 400 points, 16 seconds gone. Of course, 37.8 is what she has to beat. That's what Andrew set up. 500. That baddie will be 600. Now, one more baddie, but this is baddie, of course, with the gun. He's difficult to reach, but she's done it at 27.9. 27.9, almost a full 10 seconds in front of my phone player, but that doesn't worry me because my phone player is superb. There's Andrew, 37. Miranda, 27. There's still one left. That's Alex. So that's the score he has to beat 37. Andy, 37. I don't think you're going to beat it.
It's too easy. It's too easy. Now, Alex, do you like Batman?
Yeah, by all the comments.
Good job, because I'll tell you a little fact, a little movie fact. Did you know that Penguin was based on Jeremy because of his big nose? Did you know that? Anyway, I digress. 3, 2, 1, off you go, Alex!
Yes, all right, Andy. Off we go, Alex, for the home team. I'm sure there's something very nasty to say there, but I just can't think of it. 7 seconds, 100 points at the moment. 37.8 to beat to get the set 700 score. There's a guy jumping through the cafe window. I've been to a few cafes like that. 400 points at the moment, 17.5 on the clock. That's 500, 200 points still to go. 37.8 to go. To beat, of course. That's 600. Now, it's the guy with the gun. He can hold you up because he stops you from getting close, but they've done it. 30.1. 30.1. So that's another entry on our scoreboard. And unfortunately, the bad news is, and it is a bad news for me, that it's 2 home players. It's Miranda and Alex who will go through, and Andrew Galazzi who will go out, which is a tremendous shame because Andrew was a top player. I think actually we'll send you a keyring, Sonic and Knuckles keyring, Andrew. We'll make sure that goes off to you to the post. So we know who's in the quiz. As they get ready, here's your chance to win our phoning competition if you can hopefully identify tonight's mystery game. Remember, the clue is a coin collecting extravaganza. And there it is in its box, sitting there very nicely held by Jake. Now, we're going to do it a bit differently this week. If you get the answer wrong, if you get your question wrong, you'll hear this noise. If you get the answer right and you guess the mystery game, you'll hear this noise. There you are. What more could you want? This is class television. Who's on line 1? I think it's, is it Michael or is it Michelle?
It's Michael.
It's Michael, sorry about that. What's your question?
Is it Sonic 3?
You think it's Sonic 3? That's your guess. You go straight for the guess. Well, Joe, is it Sonic 3? We get paid to do this. It's good, isn't it? Who's on line 2? David?
Yeah.
Hiya, David. What's your question?
Does GamesWorld use it a lot?
Oh, blimey. It has been used, and it has been used quite a bit on GamesWorld, yeah. What's your guess?
Is it Cash Dash?
It's not Cash Dash. It's our own game, because it's not Cash Dash. And you go on, do your toilet. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to hold that game over to next week, because it's quite a tough clue. We'll add another clue, and we might even add some more wacky sound effects, because that's the kind of show we are. Rightio, it's quiz time. A quick fire battle over phones for supremacy. We've got 2 survivors, but there's only 1 star prize. So let's light the fuse and start the clock. What is this game called? Alex.
Stunt car race?
No, it's not. It's virtual racing. What makes this screenshot possible? The Super Game Boy or the Super Game Guy? Miranda.
Super Game Guy.
It's the Super Game Boy. Complete the following game name. Alien versus Alex.
Predator.
Predator. Alex is off the mark, 1-0. What is the Sega equivalent to Super Bomberman 2? What's it called? Miranda or Alex? Anybody? No? Alex.
Dino Blasters.
It's not, it's Mega Bomberman. Who is this? Alex.
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader. Alex storming into a 1-0 lead. In the platform game Asterix, who does our hero have to rescue? What's the name of Asterix's big fat pal? Alex.
Obelix.
Obelix. Oh, Alex is now 2-0 in the lead. Is this NHL Hockey 95 or 94? Is it NHL 95 or 94? You can have a guess. Miranda.
94.
It's 95. Is this a platform game or a beat 'em up? Is that platform or beat 'em up? Alex.
Platform.
Platform. Alex is storming into the lead. And that's it. The clock is gone. Alex wins.
Alex, well done, well done. You have won a Sega Mega Drive. Well done to you, a top prize. And Miranda, you have won Jeremy Daldry's jacket. Okay, you can use it as a dishcloth. Back to you, Jesse. We are victorious. Yes!
I can take it, Andy, because I have fashion and you don't. That's it for this week. Another gate crash, another show. It could be you next week. If you write in and nominate yourself, we need at least 1 good reason why we should surprise you. So get writing. The address is coming right up. Next week, we'll be playing Donkey Kong Country live on the show, plus visual chance competitions and interactive excitement. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.